Welcome to the Perlo podcast. We talk construction, its people, its challenges, its opportunities. We've talked a little bit about how hard bid projects tend to be just hard bid, lump sum, the price is what it is. In the negotiated scenario, it might be a guaranteed maximum price, and what that means is maybe there are some contingencies or allowances in there. Maybe you find an efficiency as you go, and if you've got it written into your contract, because it's negotiated, if there's some savings at the end, you can get that savings back. You don't get that back if it's a lump sum. Price is what it is, and I think that can be one of the real big differences between those two things.
And I think you're talking from an owner's point of view, is that on a hard bid, you have no idea if there's savings that were realized during the construction project or through some buyout stages or anything like that. The number is what it is. In negotiated work, yes, you can negotiate that in, and there could be a savings clause where either a portion or all of those savings go back to the client.
Is it true too that usually on a hard bid project, there's not necessarily a schedule that you're bound to? A lot of times if it's just based on lowest price, then it takes as long as it takes. And if that means that the contractor does it half time in order to meet their price, that's true, versus typically in a negotiated contract, you've got a scheduled date that you're gonna hit and you're finding out how to build it so that you meet that schedule. Would you say that's true?
I think that's true, and I think one of the things that Todd mentioned earlier was just the long lead items. And if you have a hard bid and you start the clock when they award that project, and with a negotiated project, you could start that clock early to get those products on site. So if they are not going to show up for 6 months, then you start the project at month 5, so you're ready for it at 6 months. So the negotiated could procure some of those items quicker.
Yeah, that's in today's climate certainly a huge issue that we are facing.
And I think along with that, with not only long lead items, but a schedule, a hard bid job doesn't account for risks as much as a negotiated project. In a negotiated project, you're spending that time, you have a period of pre-construction where you're identifying all those risks, both from a schedule standpoint, from a cost standpoint, and you're communicating that with the rest of the team, whether that includes the owner and the design team. So I think the negotiated projects end up being a little less risky for both the owner and the client.
Visit us online at perlo.biz, subscribe to catch our future episodes, and join us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube to discuss all things construction. And finally, work hard, do what's right, and make it fun.